enjoy the enthusiasm for silly things.
Well, look, this is probably some real silly stuff here, but again, there's some big dollar stuff kicking around too. So,
Mate, these guys are not mucking around. That's the thing, and you could probably explain it better. And I guess we were sort of unpacking a little bit of your story of how you got involved and how you started running it, because this is a global thing, isn't it?
Like, it is, yeah. So I've got to give credit to Ben English, who was the original director, along with a couple of other blokes that helped him out at the start. So this started life as Offroad and eventually converted to Ultra4. Obviously, Ultra4 being a global event owned by Dave Cole in California. Again, he was a rock crawler that wanted to go fast, and that's how it evolved. KOH, King of the Hammers, is the original sort of side of it all in Johnson Valley. It's its 20th year coming up.
Is it really?
So, again, it's still a relatively young event in some aspects, but it's certainly growing quite phenomenally in the sense that it's now, I think, the second largest off-road event in the world.
Is it really? What's the largest?
I believe it's the Baja 1000.
Yeah, gotcha.
So, and again, there's guys that race in both events, so that'll give you some sort of concept of...
Because it strikes me as sort of a real progression in terms of how many Aussies are into off-roading, four driving, wheeling, and, you know, getting more serious in making cars do silly things.
Yeah.
Like, this is sort of that top tier.
Well, look, I guess the bonus of this is there are multiple levels. We do have 4 categories. We are looking to introduce a 5th one next year, which will be our stock classes. So I'm sort of playing around with the rules on that at the moment to try and keep the cost down. And it's to get these young blokes who do see these events, or more so to keep these young blokes off the roads doing dumb things. Cause,
absolutely.
You know, I guess like any entry-level racing, drag strips have open nights. You know, different events have sort of open categories for street cars. We want to try and do something similar, but again, when you start putting rocks and things, you've got to have safety. So
yes,
and that's the cost of this type of racing, unfortunately.
Well, it needs very serious safety, because we've seen, like, even since we've been here, a couple of rollovers, and, you know, the boys before, the Bob, the old front diff left the chat, was the joke there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And don't get me wrong, Bob's been around, and all credit to Bruce and Tannen. That car raced Cliffhanger only a few weeks ago. There's a few other cars in the field that are also patchworking their cars. I've got 2 Ultra4s that have seen about 5 minutes of racing this weekend, and they've driven all the way up from Sydney, again after Cliffhanger. They've got up here and they've had fueling issues and spark issues, and so I give the guys credit for coming up.
Absolutely.
They've done a massive turnaround for that, but those are big dollar cars, you know, so...
Mate, they're massive, because these things are ground up builds, because they were explaining to me that the only real rules are around your safety, so around your cage, and you've got to have reduction gear, so you've got to have a low range gearbox, but otherwise it's just whatever. Yeah,
so the unlimited class, or the 4400s, that's the big boys. Yeah, you're right. So their limitations are their tyres, so anything up to 42-inch tyre, if you stand next to a 42-inch tyre, you know you're standing next to a tyre. And then, a low range gearbox system, so for reduction gears, for crawling. And that's because, like I say, we stem from a rock crawling basis. It must be 4-wheel drive. So there's other categories out there that race at a 2-wheel drive system. Again, that's your typical go-fast off-road racing that I guess people are somewhat used to seeing. But out here, unlimited class, you've just got the roll cage specs and the tyre and gearbox sort of scenario, and then outside of that, it's unlimited engine sizes, go for gold.
Because for the uninitiated like me that don't understand the difference, like with your trophy trucks and that sort of stuff, like what's the differences? What sort of separates these categories?
Well, to be fair, most trophy trucks are actually only 2-wheel drive.
Really?
Yeah, so that's where you sort of see this pre-runner style build coming into spec.
Gotcha.
They do have a 4-wheel drive category in the trophy trucks, but at this stage, most of them are 2-wheel drive.
Really? Because, see, they've got that high-speed, big travel, you know, hauling through. So yours is, I guess, that more purity in that rock crawling and staying true to that.
Yeah. So we, again, It's all, like I say, rock crawlers that go fast. That's the
Rock
whole.
crawlers that go fast.
If you can think about that as a concept, that's the crazy part about it.
It really is, mate. Because that was what I was trying to understand. Was going because I've seen the trophy trucks and I've seen them up close, whereas the builds here, they seem to be a bit more compact.
Yes.
And I assume that that's probably to do with the geometry and trying to get the things right as they come up to different obstacles.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, like you say, the noses are normally all tucked in, and there's a few different designs out there. Again, a lot of guys are building their own. There's a few different categories out of the US that build their own, so you can buy a flat pack, ship it out to Australia, start building something. But again, it's all just tube work, and then you put in it what you want. You drive lines. There's a few turnkey options, but you're looking at 125,000 US dollars for something to that effect. As where, like Bruce, for instance, with Bob, that started life as a 2002 Jimny, and he's just evolved it from there. So there are still parts of that Jimny in there. There's not a whole lot left.
No, I was going to say it's probably just the cab, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So with another team, Jet Racing, they started off with a Jeep, and that evolved into an Ultra4. Again, same scenario. They just chopped and hacked away at it till they got what they wanted out of it. And then you get dedicated builds, your bomber chassis, etc., which are the US built type cars. So,
because the guys were explaining to me that they're running like 17 inches of travel or something in Bob. Like,
yep.
And again, I was looking for context to understand it for me as a layperson, and sort of going. They said like a normal 4-drive would have like 90 mil.
Yep.
Of travel.
So yeah, again, I guess if you put a lift kit in your car, everyone. The 2-inch lift.
2-inch lift.
It's pretty stock these days, to be fair. That'll give you roughly 100 mils of suspension travel over and above stock.
Yeah.
So when you start looking at Bruce or use some of the GQs, GUs that are out here, they've got 12 and 14-inch bypass shocks in them. So again, massive travel, massive
huge.
Flex. Yeah. So we've got. Built by Eye out behind us, the green GQ.
Yep.
If you look at how he's modified the front of the card and he's narrowed the guards, he's trimmed them all. There's not much left of those front guards to allow for the travel. So
no, there's really not, is there? They're doing unbelievable work on these cars.
Oh, and it's weekends on weekends on weekends. Now I'm again got into racing because of Matt and Lauren Stratton. They're out here racing this weekend as Team Venom. They've had an interesting weekend. Matt and I share a garage together in Cleveland. And I do a lot of work on that car as well. But we're looking at upgrades to that car at the moment because, again, not enough travel. So it's just a constant evolution.
Because the boys were telling me, like with Bob, with their car, they said basically the car needs to be able to put all the horsepower and be able to hold the entire weight of the car at full noise, at full compression on one wheel.
Yep.
And sort of said that's the goal, is that you could put all that force and stress through one wheel.
Yeah.
I'm there going, holy shit! Like this is R&D and engineering really taken to other levels.
Well, just talking to Bruce after he was recovered, just off the top of his head, he thought he was about $6,000 deep into the repair bill just for the front axle alone, and that's just to remount the shocks because basically that's what he snapped off. So, again, we're talking the upper end of the category. So
this is the going fast end.
And that's exactly right. So as sure Bruce mentioned, Bruce is our 5 or 6 times national champion now. So he's at the upper end of it all. So
he's very much at the pointy end.
He is, yeah. And again, he's helped evolve the category out here in Australia. He's helped with R&D. He's one of our safety guys. He helps across the park in so many ways. Again, we could probably take Foresight Motorsport, who have just come out this weekend. He's been talking about racing forever. I believe he's going to jump on a bit later today.
Fantastic.
But that's probably a $15,000 or $20,000 build for entry level to mod class. So again, it's a chop down wagon GQ, and he spent a lot of time and energy in that. But again, it's a lot of just the lower end spec stuff. So
I keep hearing GQ. So those chassis seem fairly popular as a base.
Yeah, so the good old Nissan Patrol cops a bit of a flogging at Ultra4. Mad Matt, who's here, is probably only one of the guys that runs a Land Cruiser. And again, that's a heavily modified Land Cruiser as well. But we found in the past, guys have done alright with Land Cruisers, but Land Cruisers tend to eat front diffs pretty quickly. That's where the Nissan Patrol, especially the GU stuff, they had that on point, and it's pretty solid gear, so you don't have to go too far as stock gear goes.
Gotcha. Just got to throw that TD42 out.
Get rid of the kettle.
Throw that in the bin.
Yeah, well, and that's exactly what we've done with Venom. It's running a fairly healthy LS3, and it's literally bolted up to an RE4 gearbox and Nissan diffs. So,
because we could hear a lot of V8s at sort of 6 o'clock this morning. We heard the sound of our people.
Yes. It wouldn't be Bathurst weekend without some V8s, would it?
No. But that seems to be, there's a lot of LS, and I've heard Turbo Barras as well.
Yeah,
kicking around.
I don't think we've got a Turbo Barra in the paddock today, but we normally have one here. Riley Evans, mate, you're missing this weekend.
Yeah, sad.
He's got a...
It's my favourite.
Mate, he's got an FJ Cruiser with the Barra. Yeah, so... Anybody wants to check out Mud Dog Motorsports, that's a crazy little car.
So that's all my favourite things. I'm a bit of a Land Cruiser man. I do quite like the old...
Yeah, well, again, it's a fairly healthy car. He raced round 2. He's actually building another car at the moment, I understand. So, but he did a bit of damage at round 2. So,
yeah, gotcha.
And he's just gone into business for himself. So he's...
Oh, mate, he's getting the shit kicked out of him.
Exactly. So...
And this is the last round of the season too, isn't it? This is the end of... What year are we in? 2025, end of the 2025 season.
Yep. So, always send it off with the big enduro. We're going to change the format a little bit next year. Just it's getting a bit hot for the guys to do these big 6-hour stints. So, we'll move something to the middle of the year and for next year, and we'll shake things up a little bit. Fantastic.
Because how many rounds are you clocking for next year?
Well, look, at the moment I've got 3 penciled here in Queensland, and I'm currently looking at 2 in New South Wales.
Yeah, so right.
I'm also talking to a couple of other event organisers, Jimbo Hill down in Victoria and Justin Dullard from Ultimate 4x4. So we're going to try and partner up and get some Ultra4 events happening elsewhere in the country.
Unreal.
But I've also got Sam Chapman over or Slinky Customs in WA, who's also interested in doing something with us.
Hell yeah. Because I thought it was pretty good that you got to feel the 20 odd cars out here, which that's pretty solid.
Well, look, we'd like
for
a few
category.
More. Yeah, look, we go all right. We've got a few missing from this weekend. There was a couple other events on of recent, which has sort of kept numbers a little low. Again, obviously my first year running the event as well, so I guess some of the sort of more consistent guys have taken a year off and rebuilding. So I hope next year I'd like to see sort of 10 to 15 cars in each class going forward, but we're just in a regrowth situation.
Absolutely. And this is first time running the event here as well.
100%. And this was very last minute, obviously.
Oh, absolutely. I only found out about this week and a half ago, I think.
Well, to be fair, we were meant to be at Black Duck Valley down in Gatton, and we had some issues down there. So luckily Luke threw his hands up and said, hey, look, I've just got this property, come out and take a look. And then it was, mate, I've got the keys, let's go. So it was very much last minute. So I think we joked yesterday that I've spent more time here than his wife.
Highly likely at this point, because they've really just moved in, and they're still figuring out where everything is. And
well, even the house is still half packed.
Yeah.
So it's look, I literally have been camping outside their house the last
straight out of the gates.
Yeah, look,
as is the joys of motorsport.
Oh, that's exactly right, and we love it, so we wouldn't have it any other way either.
You wouldn't, would you? And you have a feeling that that Thanes Creek will be back on the circuit?
Oh, just an FYI, it'll be round 1.
Hey,
so
look
if anybody's interested, March.
You heard it here first.
That's it. So I hadn't made any announcements yet.
But, mate, with the exclusives.
There you go. So March next year. Just got to firm the weekend. It'll either be the 2nd or 3rd weekend of March.
Sensational.
We've picked those dates just to allow the guys to... there's another big event, Offroad Outlaws. Shout out to Matt Gillette and the guys there. They do a good job of that event. We sort of struggle with the Ultra4s and events that can run, so Matt's got a pretty good event that he holds up in Proston.
Terrific.
So the guys go up there and race up there. So, but we've picked sort of a hit out just before his, and then it gives the guys time to if any breakages after our round 1, and then they'll have his 6 to 7 weeks after ours, and we'll do the follow up with their round 2 about the same sort of time frame afterwards.
Go again. How good.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's all about seat time for these guys. Like you say, we are sort of limited to where we can race because of the classing. Again, Ben did a good job of opening up the categories to race at other events, Don River, Think, etc. Cliffhanger, obviously, the guys were just down there. So it's but again, very limited in what they can race. So if we can sort of tee them up that they can race every, I don't know, 8 weeks or so.
Absolutely.
Again, it gets expensive, but again, seat time, the guys love it.
Well, that's it, and it gives the opportunities, and it gives more of a chance to people to get out in these cars. But the other one I was really interested in was your entry-level category, because that's something that you are looking to introduce, where you can get people in and more of a feeder category into this.
Yeah, exactly right. We've got a group of young guys that have come out. So through one of the guys' sons, we introduced a few kids into our workshop. I've got a GQ Patrol down there, which I've sort of let them loose on, and they ripped into it, tore it apart, and then went, "What do we do now?" So, and unfortunately, with a few stumble stop with what's going on with having to move parks, we sort of pulled the pin on it for a little bit, but we'll pick that up. But again, it's about getting these young blokes out here, not so much beating on their dailies, but the fact that they've got somewhere safe and can do it in a controlled environment is
Absolutely.
probably more so.
And can learn the skills from people who've done it.
Yeah.
Because there's a way to do this style of driving
Yes.
that is a bit different to the way that you'd handle it normally.
Exactly right. And there's plenty of off-road driving lesson play, like Lucas at the Springs offers a four-wheel driving class. And again, that's about techniques. Mad Matt with his videos he does online, etc. But it's not until you're out there and you're actually doing it, and at speed is another thing that can be a problem.
Absolutely.
So if we can get them out, entry level, keep the cost down, I think it'll be quite a great event for these younger blokes.
Bloody earth.
Girls,
Just a good thing for people to get into.
Yeah, that's exactly right. My daughter's just bought a Jimny that she wants to do something with.
What do you?
I do.
Well, there you go. We better wind it up.
Yes.
We've got to let the race director go and direct his race.
Right, mate.
Legend,
No worries.
thank
Thank you.
you. Mate, bloody good to be here. Wonderful to see all this mayhem. We better let you get up there.
Yes, we're going to go send them up a hill and see if we can break some cars.
Oh, shit, yeah.
All right.
All right. Send
Thanks,
it, my
mate.
friend.
Cheers, mate.
Well, I'm just going to jump in. Sorry about that. Had to go and do the old bathroom break. While we're just chilling here, has that fixed the stream now that it's not running through the VPN?
Yeah, it turned out it was on Seamus's end.
Was it?
Yeah. So.
So it was him. He broke it.
Yeah. So.
So there was nothing wrong.
Sharpie, myself, Linton, and I think some of you.
Yeah.
All the stream was working fine, so it was just Sharpie's.
So it was just him.
Yeah.
So we stopped the whole stream for Sharpie.
Sure, for Seamus, yes. That's
Yeah.
all right.
Check this out though.
Things to figure out. I know, how good's that?
Yeah, this is good. I'm going to get 2 more of these.
Yeah,
then we can piss off.
I think that's better than those.
Then we can piss off the big ones. Just so, because I want to be able to sit back, but yeah, just want to be able to chill and feel very comfortable. Lean back. Yeah, it's a twisty thing or something. There we go.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Got it.
Whoa.
Yeah. So the bloke we just had with us, he is the race director of Ultra4. So he's the man. Yeah.
With the plan.
He's the man with the plan running the entire show. And if you caught the back end of that, he said, yeah, round 1 will be March next year. And it will be right here.
Excellent. We'll be here for that.
So there you go, mate. Our calendars are filling up.
It is. We've got
pretty quick.
We've got the sprints here in August, which we've been invited to.
Stoked about that.
They're very excited to have us there, actually.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool.
For the 30th anniversary, did I get that right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And then there's Fink Desert Race next year, which will be, I think, 40th anniversary for that.
Is it really?
I think so, yeah. I think that's what he was saying today.
Wow. Because that's one of the ones
that'll
I'm
be a good one.
Keen to get out to.
That'll be exciting. That'll be good too because it's over such a long distance. That gives us the opportunity to be more over long distance over a few days. It gives us the opportunity to be mobile with it too.
Oh, absolutely. Because we'd just drive between.
Follow it.
We'll have to figure out how to make all our stuff like
more mobile,
more bolted down, I reckon.
Yeah.
I was looking at this yesterday actually, and this is Sean R&D department, because I was going, if we actually just made our own table that fitted the mount and had all the stuff built into it, we could actually just put our own desk in here.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. That'd be cheap and easy to do.
Yeah, with
too.
our own cable routing and all the things that we want. But then we could also have the stuff mounted in, so if it does actually need to stay fixed, so it doesn't
move about,
jump.
That's a great idea. We should do that.
That's what I thought. I thought that was clever.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at all these things and going, well, if we have our own van, how can we actually, R&D this?
Improve the situation.
What's happening, Legend? Don't worry, it's just us talking nonsense here. We're just discussing how I think I should build a custom table for us.
That's right.
So.
And then we get another one that's slightly larger.
Yeah.
That can go down between there.
Are you putting the drone up?
Yeah, I'm going to go put the drone up.
Mate, when you get some
hill climb footage.
Yeah, could you get some hill climb footage and just offload it for us and we'll play some?
Yeah.
Because the boys have been asking who are on the thing, they're like, can we see some of the action?
Alright, let's go get some
So
footage.
could you
I'll
go
be back in about half an hour.
Hell yeah. So there you go.
go.
You ask on the chat and you shall receive. Because we do actually interact in real time with all these things. Hang on, what do we got here? So Cam said, sounds like a discussion with Bernie at Snow River Caravans. Well, would you believe that I'm seeing him on Tuesday? So, all right, hang on, I better have a look at these. This is so good though, this restream thing that we're using.
Yeah.
So it literally has all the chat and it tells you which thing it's on.
Oh, how good. That's brilliant.
Yeah, it's so good.
Look at us, we're so professional.
Yeah, we are so organised.
We're getting so good at this.
Yeah, it's pretty average. So we've got, GG on there. Who else is on there? The Fridge. Sharpie. Cam. All the regular troublemakers. And see, now it's actually, the stream is actually behaving. It all says that it's very healthy. Hooray!
There you go.
So, the only thing we've got to figure out now is we've got to figure out how to get cameras out in the field.
Get some live feed going.
Yeah, just have live feed stuff.
That'll be good.
So that you can see. I've been looking into it. There's these Bird Eye or something is like actually the name of the company, the PTZ cameras, whatever they're called. You know, the ones that they put in churches and stuff and venues for live streaming.
Oh,
and they actually operate on a little robot head.
Yep.
Yeah, a couple of those bad boys.
That'd be the go.
So that we can just roll them out places and just put them there. because the big issue I've got with my big Canon cameras is, again, they've all got like cooling systems and fans and stuff. So if we put those outside here, we are going to mince them
Yeah, they're going to overheat
in
like
that
crazy.
dust. Yeah, it's just going to kill them.
Yeah.
So we actually need, like, even just like little GoPro type things. So we've got to get, oh, hang on, there you go, old Bob Rocks, and throw that up the top. So yeah, what a crazy, yeah, you can throw that up in that one, mate. That's where they can go. I just love all the people that roll through this place.
So do I. I love the concept.
It's just crazy.
Yeah. It's such a good way to meet people and raise the profile of what they're doing and tell their stories.
Correct.
'Cause that's what I keep telling people when they ask like what it's about. I tell them, well, we deliver a media avenue that allows stories to be told that otherwise wouldn't get told. And there's so many good stories and just little stories that are interesting for no other reason that they're interesting stories, you know, and stuff that's happening.
And interesting people.
Yeah, and there's no like real, with all these different stories, to tell them all individually is quite a difficult thing. Whereas if you give a, you know, like a big funnel, and you just pour all these stories into it, out the end comes what we've able
just
to
tons of great stories.
provide here.
And it's
which is
just
great.
Yeah, it's really nice that the only outcome that we want is for all these things to do well.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, I want their series to do well. I want the Finks place to do well. Like, that's the goal, and I think the nicest way to connect people with it is just
Absolutely.
stopping in for a yarn, grab a water, a slushy, and a Red Bull,
That's right.
come and jump in the snowy. Did note that you had those the wrong way around. Actually, these are
Yeah.
the ones they were telling me about.
Yeah, these have got
Can you
Tetris on
show
them.
me one? Yeah, so I swung
I
by
noticed that there.
Red Bull head office yesterday to pick up some new things, and they said, yeah, apparently this is like a global competition.
Yeah.
So
There you
you
go.
scan that to play the Tetris.
Scan the QR code to win.
And I'm like, huh, there you go. Yeah,
Classic.
when I was in the States for SEMA last year, we stopped at one of the mega servos out in the desert, driving from LA, and they actually had, like, it was the fucking biggest servo I think I've ever been in. It actually had
they're like mega things.
mega
they're huge.
things.
You know, got like 40 fuel pump thousands.
They actually had a big arcade machine playing Tetris, and my boy jumped on it, and he's there, just smashing Tetris because he plays it on the Game Boy at home as well.
Oh, that'd be great.
And it was just really funny. And then seeing these when they brought them out the other day, I'm like, oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
that is so cool,
What a vibe. That whole retro aesthetic is going very hard
mate.
nowadays. It's really making a big
That's what I
comeback.
said. Like, this is my childhood,
Yeah.
teenage years, and it's all becoming trendy again as people are rediscovering it.
That's right.
And I'm like, mate, as the jorts came back,
Yes.
I'm like, you guys just don't know how hard everything went.
That's right.
Like 99,
Before it was all streamed online 24/7.
Limp Bizkit breaking Woodstock.
That's right. Hot
yeah.
dog flavoured water. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Actually, that
Great
was
stuff.
wasn't that was a convo with BT yesterday.
Yeah.
He's like, these kids don't know about the hot dog flavored water, but they gonna learn. It certainly does need a little bit more of the hot dog flavored water.
That's right.
There you go. Yeah, the fridge is on it. We do. We've got the drone going up. So thank you, Mr. Fridge. I do enjoy that he's the fridge on here. Hang on, we've got new messages. This is legitimately the smoothest the stream has been. Audio is always good, but this video, since I logged on after the VPN thing, has been smooth.
There you go. We're getting better and better as we
Yay.
go.
Thanks, Sharpie. We appreciate it. Yeah, the VPN keeps stitching me up.
Yeah.
It's just that there's all these little tricks that we're learning along the way.
There is
Uh,
hours of
Yeah,
footage.
and lose everything. Or the other humdinger that we had at Matsuri was when the Roadcaster went down, but it's Bluetooth connected to the laptop, and we didn't realise for 20 minutes that there was no sound
Yeah,
going off the deck. We're like, whoops,
I know. Such a pain.
such a pain.
But-
So we're making, like, just
Small gains
Yeah.
each time.
Little
And
gains.
and that's what I've noticed. This is the third time we've done this now, and the first time we did it at World Time Attack, there was a few issues, and we're like, right, well, let's fix those. You know, let's ensure that we topping up the fuel and keeping on top of that sort of stuff, and working out. We had issues with sound synchronization with the video.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, where they were video and sound were recorded separately, so they didn't quite sync up.
These boys learned about Genlock, and
that was interesting.
Yeah, that's a terrible thing to discover.
Yeah, so that's now being sorted, and then things with like the UPS, which has cut in and out a few times now.
Absolutely,
which has been great. So I think that's giving a lot more stability to all of this,
to
and
the
Starlink and everything. So that's helping massively. Hardwiring from the laptop to the Starlink instead of relying on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, correct, because we didn't realise how much speed we were losing.
Exactly.
And again, you don't even think about it
until
you go, why is it doing that?
That's right. You know, and then this new streaming software, which allows us to push it out to all these different avenues. It's just getting better and better. You know, and
every time.
And that's the thing, is like all this stuff we're doing is all very low stakes stuff, and this is the time to learn how to do that.
Oh, totally. So that we can keep falling on our faces,
and it doesn't matter
because we just have this feeling that this is accidentally going to keep getting bigger.
It will, because
like it's just fun.
Yeah, because there will be a time, like maybe not right now, but it's coming. There will be a time when this is not low stake stuff anymore.
No,
and it becomes a serious thing.
It feels like it's getting higher stakes.
It
and
does.
We're like, hang on. We're trying to keep this chill.
That's right. We're trying to keep our steaks raw and mooing. We do not want well done steaks.
No, we do not want well done steaks. We're just trying to keep it all relaxed. But this is the problem, isn't it? When you sort of realise that, because I think
you start getting good at it.
Well, we feel like we're onto something. We feel like telling stories in the paddock is the thing, and that was the whole initial concept. Was I love going to stuff and talking shit with my mates.
Yeah.
And this is the iteration of that. It's talking shit with our mates, but in air-conditioned club lounge comfort.
Leather-seated comfort. Isn't that glorious?
And actually, Gibbo slept.
I did. I slept. I got a couple of hours sleep on this couch last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're discovering things.
We are.
Because we're just making it our own.
That's right. Shawnee's going to sleep on the floor here tonight.
Absolutely.
In the middle.
How was the snoring?
I couldn't hear anything. There's two doors there, two sliding doors. I didn't hear a single
thing. That's the thing, when you've got a 24-foot van, it's actually a fair bit of room.
That's right. It's quite good sound.
But see what I mean, Shawnee? Like, there's enough room down there. Yeah. Like, you sling a mattress down, and you got, like, pretty good space.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah.
There you go. Got a pillow. He's set.
Have you got a...
Right under the AC, so I can't get cold or hot.
No.
Yeah. Well, you won't need it. It gets down to like 10 degrees.
Have you got a mattress or something? Has you got something to lay on?
There'll be mattresses.
Oh, we can pinch one out of the swag.
Yeah, so we'll steal those.
So we'll steal a mattress out of the swag, and mate, you will have the best night's sleep of your life. Those swag mattresses are actually
they are good.
They are luxurious.
TCR buffers.
Yeah, mate, they are mint.
Yeah. Yeah, the only way I knew that you were down the other end, Scotty, is when all of a sudden, like you would roll over in bed, and all of a sudden the whole caravan starts shaking like this. I'm like, he's rolled.
I actually felt that last night when I laid down it, because you'd get up and move.
Yeah.
I assume we do. Do we have the legs out?
Yeah, we got the legs out. I checked that this morning.
I think it's just because we're big units.
Here we are.
And when the big units move, the van moves.
And the vans are rocking.
Because Scotty's rolling over, and it's a process.
Right.
Oh, now, what time is charcuterie? Are we at charcuterie time yet? I think we're actually pretty close to it.
We are currently 11:45.
11:45.
So I don't really feel like a lunch, because breakfast was quite large.
Yeah, well, see, that's why we need the grazing platter.
We do need a grazing platter. Well, we've got plenty to graze on as well.
Yeah.
Like a lot to graze on.
Oh, yeah.
We've got to start putting a dent in that.
I bought too much.
Yeah, I know.
With the intention that once the boys...
Well, it's better to have too much than too little.
...started singing. Yeah, mate, I think... Well,
basically the four of us.
Yeah.
You, me, Scotty and Linton.
It's very pleasant, actually.
Hey? What? Linton?
Yeah.
No,
Linton's the other guy.
Linton's been out here since Wednesday, because he's now shooting and editing stuff for Luke. So for his vlog. So he's jumped in with him because they got chatting at Matsuri. Luke needed help. Linton's obviously looking to work with, a couple of decent operators. And now Linton's finding himself very busy.
He's suddenly finding himself to be a man in demand.
Yeah.
which is good.
Well, mate, he gets in
Considering-
and gets it done.
Considering he only quit his job like a month ago to take this full time, he's just gone from strength to strength. He's doing very well.
But that's the thing. You turn up and you put the effort in, and you're like, huh?
Well, it gets seen and appreciated.
Yeah, it does.
You know,
Yeah, when you turn up and actually do the job.
that's right.
This is so pleasant.
I know. This
What
is
does that
lovely.
say? Oh,
Tell you
so,
what, the AC game changer.
oh,
Oh,
mate, the AC just
it-
ruins you, doesn't it?
It is hot
Tell you, like,
outside.
what I've got to go to work in next week.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna enjoy every minute.
Yep.
Where have you got to go, Shawnee?
At Darnie.
Oh, that sounds awful. Well,
It sounds hot.
I'm actually just really happy that the stream is behaving so nicely.
We get
That
to work on
that fills me with joy.
Yep.
2-inch thick steel plates out in the sun assembling trucks.
I love that for
That
you.
sounds gross.
Coverage a 0. This time last year is what I was doing.
Oh yeah.
To the hottest. Mate, the plate, you could cook a steak on it.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah.
And then-
Man, I remember very vividly my days working out in the field as a diesel mechanic, working on forklifts and swing lifters and trucks and
Kenworth diff.
yeah, putting forklifts together and changing 200 litres of diff oil and 1,000 litres of hydraulic oil.
You're like,
Putting
nah.
50-foot tall booms on forklifts. You know, I remember that very vividly back in the day. I'm glad I don't do it now.
No.
Stuff that.
See, I'm just showing you guys what you need to do in life.
Yeah.
And it's just comfort.
Yep. Get off the
I'm still
tools.
contemplating my life decisions working for myself.
It's complex, Shawnee.
Crazy.
There's a lot in it.
It's complex.
Yep. You got to be ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be prepared.
'Cause
Like mentally.
None of it is
prepared.
easy.
Yeah.
None of it is easy. But this is just very pleasant here.
That's alright. I got
can't stop.
supercars in 2 weeks. I don't care.
There you go. Yeah. No, I was sitting outside before in that heat out there, and I could feel myself like shutting down, like flagging and shutting down. I was just like, oh, I can't stay out in this heat. I got to go inside.
No,
This is a killer.
absolutely. Well, what I think we might do is we might just stop the stream while they're out there competing, and then jump back on in a bit. What do you reckon?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
You know. Otherwise, we're just going to sit here and talk nonsense.
Well, we can do that too. Just
Yeah.
depends on whether or not you guys want to sit here and talk nonsense, or whether you want to give it a breather.
Sure. Shawnee's just loving the aircon. over
Yeah,
there.
Shawnee just wants the aircon.
Yeah.
He's just using us for our air conditioning.
Yeah.
Bringing my core temperature down.
I've got to tell you though, late afternoon out here, oh,
That'd be perfect.
it is magic. And first thing in the morning, you get up at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It's nice and cool, just
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. When everyone's starting up the V8s for some reason,
Yeah.
letting them idle.
There was
running
no
it,
2 a.m. limiter bash, which was
No.
nice.
which was good.
No, tomorrow. This is it. Today's it.
Yeah.
So-
So Fridays and Saturdays for the racing, which is the format they ran under the previous owner of Ultra4.
I think it's the way to go. Sunday,
I think so too.
Sunday's no good.
Sunday's too hard because if you don't finish till 5 p.m. on Sunday, and then you got to pull everything down and pack it all up.
Well, they're getting a lot of requests for changing to a Saturday-Sunday format.
Are they?
Yeah, because people are having to take so much time off work during the week
Right.
to come. Like, because if it's racing Friday, Saturday, you have to be here Thursday, and if you're coming from a long way, you've got to leave.
Like tonight's the big blowout.
That's right.
So, and they got the big bar truck here as well. Did you see there's a thing with a couple of kegs coming off the side of it? Like they got taps coming off the side. Like it's mint.
Proper
Like,
fun.
It's not charcuterie boards. They're not quite as fancy as us. But
No, I don't think there's anyone here as
But-
fancy as us.
I don't think so either. Because like we're really trying to take it. You know.
We are highfalutin.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, that's
At the gym and everything.
yeah. We got this
I've
guy.
been drinking.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mate, you look like
You're getting your life on track.
filling out, getting thick, getting swole.
Is the gut going down
Getting
now that
swole.
you've stopped that mine site food?
Nah, that just gets bigger as you're.
You're bulking. You're bulking, mate. You're bulking.
Yeah.
Bulking for days.
It's your system doesn't process things as efficiently, and then you just get
That's
fat.
right. How old are you now, Sean? Are you hit 25? You haven't quite hit 30 yet.
No.
Well, enjoy your 20s. Enjoy that 20s metabolism.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, because once you hit 30, my God, does things slow down then?
I just enjoy. I think it's 25 when the male brain actually finishes, like forming.
Yeah,
Like our brain isn't fully formed till we're 25.
that's right.
And that actually makes a lot of things make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because you go,
Yes, that explains
it's like,
everything.
why was I such a fucking Why am I still such a... Well, I can't explain that.
Yeah. Well, they always say the first 40 years of puberty is the hardest for guys.
I think so, because
Yeah.
once you reach that age where you don't care anymore, and it's all just downhill from here.
That's right.
Ah.
As soon that public shame. Once you don't give a shit
No,
anymore,
once
it's
you
just
don't
like
care
nah,
anymore.
whatever.
Yeah, so we've got Fridge saying, Chet's in the paddock's what it's all about. Mate, I reckon we'll just pause it and take the
5.
minute while we can.
Yep.
Because once the boys come back down off the hill, and then we'll have a bit of footage from Linton as well.
We will
and
do.
we'll feed that into the stream.
It'll be good because it'll give us a chance to actually go and have a walk around and see the event for once.
Go and get some ticks.
Yeah, because I know with Matsuri, you didn't leave at all and go walk around.
But see, that's the thing is, I know...
World Time Attack, you didn't go have a look around.
But you got to remember, same as, like, I've been to a million events.
Yeah, so have I.
And broadly speaking, events are very similar.
They are, yes.
And I enjoy the events, but I mainly enjoy the people. Same as even watching motorsport. Like, I can't watch it on TV unless it's one of my mates racing. I really struggle unless I know the people.
Yep.
So I sort of don't... Yeah.
We need to meet more F1 drivers then.
Yeah. And, like, that's cool. Don't get me wrong. If, Formula One would like to have us there, that sounds cool to me too. But I've always said it. Like, I don't care if we're racing lawnmowers. I'm like, hell yeah, brother.
I want to race lawnmowers.
Well,
low stakes.
I've had more conversations about that. Here's a really important conversation before we pump the brakes. Where would we host lawnmower racing? Where would we actually do the race?
Well, there's a lawnmower racing league already.
There's
a Queensland lawnmower racing, so there are tracks around for it. Usually they just get a field, like a paddock, and then they just mark out an area with cones and some of this bunting tape, and then that's your track.
That's kind of what I'm hoping, because
we just need to find someone who's got like an acre.
But see, I want
track on.
I want drift lawnmowers.
Yeah.
Like,
they drift. They slide.
Proper.
Shit, yeah. These things, they're quick.
Proper sideways.
Yeah, I looked into it. I started going through the rules and started looking for a lawnmower, an old Winfield and whatnot to start that process. Then I was like, well, hang on. Let's pump the brakes on this. Let's maybe not get another project when I still have 10 other projects that I'm working on.
All need completion. All right, very good. All right, we're going to pause the stream and we'll be back in a bit.
All right.